All right, we're back again. Now we're making pineapple upside down cake.
All right. Isn't that the pineapple upside down Flint Rebel bubble cake?
Oh, yeah.
From the Flintstones?
The Flintstones, oh my gosh. We're back again with that.
Yeah.
So,
this is pretty easy, isn't it?
It's not easy, but it's one that everybody, if you cook in cast iron, it's one of those you got to prove that it works. There's a way to prove it works.
I'm used to make this all the time cast. That's the only way she ever made it's cast iron.
Yeah. What else you gonna cook in?
Yeah.
So I got a cup and a half of flour.
Cup and a half, yeah.
Gonna put in a quarter teaspoon, it's a half teaspoon, but we'll fill it halfway, of salt, just a little bit of salt.
I like salt.
Put that in there.
That's not much salt.
Just a quarter. And then a teaspoon and a half of baking powder.
Okay, teaspoon and a half?
That's half. That's one. And that's 1.5.
1.5, okay.
So we got that.
And that's baking powder, right?
Baking powder.
Yep.
Then you gotta whisk that together. Get them all combined in there, which basically turns all-purpose flour into self-rising flour.
I was gonna say, I thought that was correct.
Yep, you were correct. If that's what you're...
I'm like that.
You're learning.
That bam!
You're learning you some stuff on here.
Yeah, I just know how to make what I know tastes good.
Right.
I'm not so, I'm not the, whatever the chemistry man.
So we can set that off to the side.
All right.
We got our cherries sitting out here drying out. Next step is we're going to take a stick of butter.
I love butter.
Sitting out. And we're going to hack off 2 tablespoons of that, not teaspoons, tablespoons, which is about yay much. 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons. What's our oven? Did you say we're pre 350, wasn't it?
I believe so. I believe that's what I said.
350 is where I'm at.
Yep, 350 is where we want to be.
Good.
So we take our butter and throw over in there. And we'll turn it on just briefly right now.
Yeah, it ain't gonna take much. It was warm anyway.
I already had it from
drying from
the last recipe.
Yeah.
We'll move the rest of this butter off to the side here. So we'll need that back in a few minutes. We got our whisk ready. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna melt that butter in there. And then we are going to swirl it around to make sure we got the sides and everything covered with butter. Then we're gonna add in our brown sugar, which is over here.
Oh yeah.
Which is a half a cup of brown sugar.
You want this other stuff over here too?
We're gonna need that in the cake mix in a little bit.
Oh, okay. I'll leave it over here then. Don't confuse it. All right. It's almost there. Couple move arounds and it'll be ready to roll.
Where'd I put my oven mitt?
Here it is.
There we go.
There you go. Looking good. Hot butter. All right.
So as you can see, you basically just swirl that bad boy around. Make sure we got our sides kind of wet.
Yep. Just so it doesn't stick.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our brown sugar.
Oh, yes. That makes that beautiful
mixture on the bottom.
Oh, my gosh. That stuff's incredible. I remember Mom used to make this. She made it quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, I
guess because we all liked it.
It was one of my favorites. I know growing up is pineapple upside down cake was always.
Yeah, we had Terry and those guys would want to come over when we were having this.
I think everybody kind of liked it.
Yeah. But they always made it, in Corbin they made it all the time.
Oh, yeah.
That's back when pineapples all came from Hawaii.
Yeah, but on pineapples, nowadays everybody buys fresh pineapples and stuff. And we never seen a fresh pineapple.
Oh, no, I didn't know what they even looked like,
I thought they came in cans and little rings with a hole in the middle.
Yeah, I didn't know.
So that's that. So we got that in there. Now, I've already got these pineapple rings, and I had to buy, they were out of the regular Dole pineapple, so I had to buy these organic, no sugar added things.
I've never had organic pineapples.
So you open this up and you take the juice out, and then you're going to need like a quarter cup of that reserved off for later.
Oh, so that's half.
Half a cup.
Half a cup. Wow. There's not a whole lot of pineapple in there.
Right. And the way you put these in is you're going to take the rings and you're going to put one in the middle.
These are smaller than when we were kids.
These are way smaller, aren't they?
They're tiny. They're cheap.
Gotta be careful. These are still sharp on the inside of these cans.
Man, those are small.
Yep, they are.
Oh, well, I guess so. They used to be, the can was a lot bigger.
Yep.
Might be your little organic stuff. Man, they kind of jip you.
Yeah, they do. So I'm going to end up with an extra pineapple slice. And we're going to take these, actually, use this little sharper knife over here, and we're going to make it so that these
fit in the holes.
Yep. So we put that there.
Why wouldn't you flip it the other way so it's round?
Because you want your hole out facing.
Oh, okay.
Just like there were 3 rows.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, all right.
So it looks like you just cut the edges of the cake.
I'm with
a
you.
circle.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take our little cherry pieces.
Those are
maraschino cherries.
You know, when I worked at a Chinese restaurant, I started working there as 12 years old.
Right.
Remember that?
Yep.
The Mandarin Inn.
Yep.
And it's so funny that the guy who was there, Wee Soon, big dude, big heavy dude, he always made me work like I was their little American dog. But he always called me Tony Marchino.
Okay.
It's like,
why?
Lunsford, dude. And I'd try to correct him. He'd be like, Marchino, get over here and empty the soup pot. Marchino, go get a bag, another bag. I have to care about and I was 12 years old. I was skinny back then.
Oh, yeah, you were
skinny.
You were super skinny, yeah.
And I'd start to carry that bag and I'd be shaking. It was so heavy. But they did. They treated me like absolutely their little American dog. But you got it back then, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't family, clearly.
Well, plus, you were motivated. You were trying to get that daggone fancy Japanese bike.
Yeah.
The
Nishiki Professional.
Yeah.
It was 20, I want to say 23 pounds or 26 pounds. It was a 10-speed and you could lift it up with 2 fingers. Had those silk sew-up tires. Man, I went everywhere on that bicycle.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
We're going to set this back out of our way for a little bit here.
All right.
Because now we're going to need to mix up. So we got our flour all mixed up. Now, I didn't get out the daggone mixing bowl. Or the hand mixer. Need that.
Remember the other thing my bike had was toe clips.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it would strap across your feet.
Yep.
So the trick was you were pushing and pulling at the same time.
Oh,
so,
that's right. I remember that now.
Man, my legs were so strong. I'd go up the hill on North Bend, and you could barely move. But man, my legs were like, man, I could go forever. They were so strong from riding on that bike. But I did one time. I don't know if I remember telling you. There was this girl I'm flirting with over at Larry's right in front of his house, and I had my toe clips on. She's asking, "Oh, what are those?" And I tightened them up, and it was like, "Oh God, I can't pull it out." And I just
nothing like impressing the ladies.
I fell right over.
Oh, gosh, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Yeah,
I've done that before. Not that, but
yeah, I was gonna say
embarrassed myself numerous times.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't go out after that.
Take the rest of that stick of butter.
We're gonna whip it.
So we're gonna cream our stuff into the butter.
Oh yeah. You get all this fancy stuff. Cordless mixers. You got your new little refrigerator put in where the little cabinet was over there.
Yeah, well, it's not mine. That's that's the boss's.
Your wife's got nice expensive taste.
Luckily,
I
she
seen
makes
her spend your money.
Well, she pays for all of it.
Yeah, I guess.
As we discussed one time, it never made it on the video because we lost the. Hope we don't jinx this again. I'm just a trophy husband.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Catch like this? Come on.
Yep.
Sorry, ladies.
Yep. She spotted you across that bar room.
Yep. And I spotted her buying me a drink.
Women, they're all the same, aren't they? Oh, I can't. Most people watch this are women. I'm
Yeah,
so
be
sorry.
careful. Be careful.
Yeah.
So we got that. We got that blended. Now we're going to beat in the eggs one at a time and then the vanilla.
All right.
So we got the vanilla here and got the eggs here.
Oh, those country eggs.
They're kind of country. They're actually not country eggs.
Oh, they're not the good ones.
They're not the good ones.
You know, I'm down to my last pack of eggs.
Oh, really?
Yep.
We beat that one in.
I'm gonna have to call
Kathy
up and see if I can buy them. I don't want her giving me stuff for free.
No.
I feel weird about that. You can tell the difference because those country eggs she gave me, they were so orange.
Oh, yeah.
I had them this morning for breakfast, scrambled up. Not scrambled, but fried. But I chop them up really. Oh my gosh, they were so good. That almost looks like whipping cream.
That's just blended.
Or what's that? Butter cream icing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks kind of like that. Yeah, but her eggs are the best eggs I have ever eaten.
Yeah, those were really nice eggs. So then we got to add, what is it, a teaspoon of vanilla, I think? Pretty sure it's a teaspoon. I write stuff down. 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla.
Oh, big difference. So it's 3 of those.
3 of those, yep.
Yeah.
Here, you want to do them?
Oh, yeah. You know what else you can use vanilla for? We used to put, I don't know, maybe
perfume.
No, we used to put it with our paint when we do a...
Oh, just make a room smell better?
Yeah. It actually worked pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought, I hope this doesn't cause like ants.
The vanilla itself, it's mostly alcohol.
Yeah. But it really did take the stink away.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, 3 of them.
Yep, we're good now.
So that's 1.5, correct?
Yep, 1.5.
All right.
So now we got that in there. Now we're going to want to start pulling in some of these flour here, I do believe.
You need help?
Let me see. Maybe some blenders. Yep.
That's pretty smooth. That blender's really nice. I ain't never seen one of them at Walmart.
We're just incorporating that in. I'm probably out of the shot. This whole time I've probably been...
Oh, you probably were.
But
let me peek real quick while you're doing that.
Well, now I'm up here, so it's going to be fine now.
Yeah. Oh, now it's perfect.
Yeah. So... Oh, that's right. I was going to...
Yeah. You're on the edge. You could even go forward just a tad towards this way, just a tad.
Back this way?
A little bit more. A little bit more would be great. That's better. That's better.
I wanted to make a point of, notice we had some visitors coming to the site from Knitting Paradise.
Knitting Paradise?
Yeah, Knitting Paradise. So I wanted to shout out to Knitting Paradise, since people over there seemed to, at least some of them, thought we were kind of funny.
Oh!
And liked our cooking.
Like funny, ha-ha?
So we got that 1/2 cup of pineapple juice incorporated in there now, and you can see the batter's looking pretty good. Get the last of our flour in there.
All right.
Okay, I think we got it pretty well blended at that point. Boom, that on there. Now we're going to need a spatula. Where's a good spatula? There's, that worked. So now we're going to need to move this off to the side, bring this over here. This should be cool to the touch at this point. Now we got to be careful when we put this in, because we don't want to mess up our pineapples. Here, you want to hold that?
All right. So these ladies thought we were funny, huh?
Yeah. And I thought, wow. I told you about this earlier. You were hoping it was crocheting people, because I know you have a big thing about hookers.
You're not right. You are not right.
But these are the ladies with needles.
Yeah.
They're not the one with hooks.
Well, did I tell you about going to the first time we visited where my daughter went to college? It was a Christian college called Hope College. And the place that we stayed at, it was funny because it was really funny, because we show up there and we get the last room in their big, nice hotel right on campus.
Oh, wow.
And it had a big sign out front. It said, Hookers Convention.
Oh, my gosh.
And I had to ask him about it. I said, I was kind of questioning if this was a good place to go to.
Yeah.
And it ended up being, it was a joke for them internally because they were crocheters. And I had no idea that meant hookers. So I thought it was completely different.
I think we got it out there.
That's it?
Yeah, we're just going to try to smooth this out a little bit.
Hookers Convention. It was like, oh my gosh. So I had to take a picture of the side and bring it back and say,
oh gosh,
hey, this is where my kids are going to college.
Up where they hold the Hookers Convention every year.
So it was kind of weird.
So we just want to get that smoothed around so that...
Is there any other way to make this except in, I've never seen it. Do you make it in one of those bunt things that I'm so familiar with?
No, not that I've ever seen.
I've only seen this done in cast iron.
I mean, you could do it in a cake pan, but it's not going to release, I don't think, very well.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing about the cast iron.
Let me show you something. You'll think this is funny. I apologize. I'll show it to you guys in a second, but you will love this. I will show this on the camera. Hopefully this will come up. It's somebody sent it to me when they saw we were doing all this stuff with cast iron. And obviously, if you're visually impaired. Oh man, it's having trouble. There we go. It says, when you're at a party and no one wants to talk about cast iron, it's a guy sitting on a swing looking all sad by himself. So I thought it was kind of funny.
We don't go to parties where they don't talk about cast iron, do we?
No, not really. Since you kind of stole my joke almost here with making fun of me with the Hookers Convention thing there.
That's going to go into a 350-degree oven for probably about 40 minutes or so.
350 for 40 minutes?
Yep, I think so.
All right. Anything else? Or are we just going to let these folks go?
We're going to let them take a break while we wait for this to cook.
All right, excellent.
We'll be back just a bit. Yes,
See
we're
ya.
back. So, took about 45 minutes to bake. We've now had it sitting for almost 10 minutes, 30 seconds shy of 10 minutes. Now comes the real test.
Oh,
Is it going to turn out the way it should?
I remember Mom's where she would have the fails, as we would call them.
They still taste good,
Yeah, they did, but she had it where it stuck.
but it's miserable.
It's that moment of truth where you go to turn it, and part of it sticks in there. So
I'm going to need 2 of these.
that's the hardest part about pineapple upside down cakes. You can have a
miserable fail.
a definite
So
You got to put it on the plate, huh?
Yeah.
You're gonna live on the edge.
that's the way you got to do it. Otherwise, you end up with a real problem. So here we go.
Woo-hoo. Drum roll, please.
Get it positioned. Turn it over.
I heard something drop.
Mm-hmm.
I heard the drop. Oh,
It
you
stuck a
lost
little bit.
one.
But that's fine. We can fix this. That's why you do it. You do this turnout while it's still warm so that you're able to fix the situation. If I get the right tool.
Yeah, I
There we
know
go.
Mom would do that constantly.
Right.
She's trying to grab the stuff, and I said, I don't care. I just want a slice.
So you take these out.
And she's always giving us you can't eat it. It's too hot right now.
Yeah. And we would have
like,
eaten
man.
it if no matter what you said.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And that's a trick. You got to let it cool off enough.
You want it to cool off enough so that it will stick to the top of the cake like it's supposed to, but not stick to the pan. And it's a fine line
Man, that's good stuff.
between.
That was me. Yeah, it's looking good.
So I think we've repaired it sufficiently, haven't we?
Yeah, I'm trying to think if you got a little spot right here you could fill in the hole. And it's so funny because
It's kind of like spackling.
it is.
For those men in the audience who also do home repair work.
A little drywall compound here and there.
Yeah.
But it looks
spackling
good.
in.
It saved the day.
We're going to take a little break here while I finish just touching this up a little bit. And we'll be back in just a second. And we're going to let it cool just a bit more and then we'll cut it.
Yeah, you got to let it cool.
So we're going to be back in a...
All right, we ready?
Yep, we're back.
We're back. It's cool now, right?
Yep, it's cool enough.
You shifted it over here to...
Yeah, well, we wanted to get the picture on cast iron because some of the places like to see it actually on there. Even though we cooked it in a different cast iron, serving it in this cast iron looks pretty
It
darn
looks
good.
great. I mean, that's going to be the new kick. We'll have to start doing that whenever. So, whoa.
So we got what I'm going to do. Well, I would cut it ordinarily if I was cutting the whole thing through, is I would cut it right there. So we're just going to take this corner here.
So everybody gets a whole pineapple except the corner folks, and they only get the half pineapple, right?
Pineapple, exactly.
Yeah, I was hoping you weren't going to cut it like a cake.
Right.
Because, you end up botching that up.
You end up screwing up all the pineapples.
Yeah, if they
You're cutting through the
shift.
pineapples.
Yeah, that's just a bad idea.
This way you don't cut through the pineapples, except the one we're going to do here, because we're going to cut this.
We want it to where we can split it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad. I was almost worried with pineapple upside down cake.
I'd never done one myself.
But
I'm a cast iron.
I'm really happy that some of it stuck because that just taught everybody how to clean up when that happens.
Right. Well, the secret to doing that is to do it while it's still warm but not too hot.
Yeah.
And it's a fine line you cross here to do that.
We gonna try this real fast, man?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to wait, dude. I'm trying to be nice. That's really good.
That brings back memories.
This does.
Oh, it's
Man.
so good.
I remember when we were little doing it, and I do remember at Granny's. It's a big deal. Man.
So you gonna eat the rest of it?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it. Just chill.
You gonna eat that?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat that. Stop. Yeah, it's really good.
It tastes bad. You don't want to eat that.
That's really good. Don't get carried away.
Oh man.
I'm trying to get my last piece before you go snagging.
Yeah, you leave it there much longer, it'll be gone.
Trying to pick up my crumbs. Oh my God. I'm a wreck here. You pig. These are so good. People are probably saying, that's why they're so fat. Yeah.
I got no shame.
Yeah, really. That was excellent.
It was.
Now we're going to have to throw this in the burn bin. Oh, you got some in your beard there, bud.
Oh man,
Remember that burn bin?
3-second rule. I gotta find it.
Find it.
That's good. God, that's good.
Yeah.
That really is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, burn bins. Yeah, we used to take all the burnables, the paper stuff.
I've
throw 'em
loved
in
it. I've loved fire my
You've always
whole
loved
life.
fire.
I remember hanging out the window with, I shouldn't say this, but hairspray and a match and burning the wasp nests that were by the window.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was like the greatest thing ever.
Luckily, we didn't burn the house
Oh
down.
my gosh. I almost did in a neighbor's house at the time.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my
yeah.
God. Talk about getting whipped. Ooh, good.
Yeah.
I got tore up. Almost as bad as, remember when, at one time when I crawled under the pews at church? Oh, when Mom got me home, she took that dog leash and
Whipped your
wore
butt.
me out. I had those welts. Oh my God.
But you earned them.
I did. I didn't crawl ever again there at
You
church.
stopped crawling at church. That's
Oh my gosh.
you're gonna crawl at church. You better be heading
Oh.
up there for.
Oh, you better not.
At the end of the
That's growing
service.
up. I don't know about your parents, but you never embarrassed your parents in public. Oh gosh.
Still a lot of crumbs here.
You're a pig, man. But the burn bin. What I'd love to throw the aerosol cans. Oh gosh. I remember.
explode. Oh,
I remember because I did it, and I can't remember. One of our relatives kind of turned me in because they were like, "That's dangerous," because it blew a bunch of stuff out. Yeah, it was burning, and everybody knew it was me because I loved blowing stuff
pyromaniac,
up.
right.
So yeah, but I miss. Yeah, we'll have to throw this in the burn bin.
Yep.
I'm throwing it here before you make them another mess. That was great. Sorry to ramble on there. Very, very, awesome. Very good.
And again, a big shout out to our friends at Knitting Paradise.
Knitting Paradise, yeah. Yeah, you saw a bunch of that. So, if you would, please share us with your friends too. Tell them about us. We're getting a nice little following. It's kind of cool.
It's nice, yeah. People reckon we're kind of stupid.
Yeah.
But we have fun. We like cooking.
We've got so many nice comments, man, about people watching the video. It's said it's their little time to kind of get away from all the craziness that goes on in the world. And it's like, that's really important. If it feels good, makes you feel good about what you're doing.
Yep.
It does me. I know it does you. But and it's fun to talk.
Yep.
I said to a friend of mine the other day, I said, the part that our kids are getting to hear stories that they'd never heard before. They'd heard us talk about stupid stuff. But we're hitting stuff that we hadn't thought about.
Right.
I mean, and
stuff you.
God, you're really old, but I'm not that old.
You're nearly as old.
But stuff you hadn't thought of in 50 years.
Oh, I know.
And it's funny how it brings back memories. I remember talking about Mom and Dad a video or so ago, and I mean, I thought I was going to shut it off. I got choked up.
I know.
And I thank you for continuing to talk, but it was like, man, I'm afraid I'm going to lose it.
Yep. Oh, I know.
But, stuff from your past, and when you're, especially from the country, there's just something special about it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there was something incredible about Corbin, Kentucky.
Yep.
It molded who you were, and the values that were given to you is just so different. Not that I'm making fun of folks from the city at all. I'm not. But there's people look at things different.
Oh, yeah.
And people talk about, you watched out for your kids. And if you did stupid stuff, man, you're going to get it.
Yep.
I mean, and they weren't shy about whacking you.
Yeah,
oh, my God.
Remember getting switches off that willow tree or Uncle Earl's? Go get your switch.
Oh, that was... And if you ever had to go get your own switch to get whipped with, tell us about it. Because that stuff...
Yeah,
man, you get
character.
Oh, gosh.
Make some welts on the way.
Oh, my God.
Lots of character.
Peeling... Bringing that switch and watching them peel those leaves off. Oh, gosh. Oh.
But we don't make it sound like our parents were evil or nothing.
They were wonderful.
They were great people.
They were. But it did. It taught you that there's consequences in life.
Yep.
And that's what so many kids lack today. There's no consequence.
Exactly.
You do something stupid and bad and you disrespect somebody at school, and the parents defend you.
Right.
Don't do that.
There's a price to pay for being a little jerk.
Yeah, before you know it, you're out running around, defacing buildings and throwing Molotov cocktails. No politics.
No. But I think we better wrap up now.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Just going back.
But yes, definitely.
Two thumbs up. That awesome. Was wonderful.
Oh.
We had the part that went bad and showed them how to fix it up, and that was massive. So. I'm so glad that happened.
Yep.
So we'll wrap it up.
Oh, yeah, you see the recipes. We have a website, remember?
We do?
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Yeah.
SeniorSkillet.com. Recipes are there. All the recipes are there. All the videos are there.
Yeah.
Everything's there.
That sounds good. Or if you're Spanish, you can go to SeniorSkillet.com. It does actually take you there. I do have that.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, let's get out of here. Thank you. Bye.